They finna play my jam now, Nia. Hey! Live from one of these public access studios, it's Miss Rocky and Shaviva's North End Update Live. Bringing you the good stuff. We see the good, we share the good, and it's making us what?
All the good.
Today's
guest, we have Locke of Locke Funeral Home Services and Kelli McCarthy of the Gallagher Bluedorn Performing Arts Center. Welcome to Friday. You know what time it is. Boom shakalaka!
Ed. I'm thinking about Ed, but what's your name again? Eric. Eric, the other name. Everybody got to clap. Yay! It's Friday! Okay, we got a studio audience. We can't act like we do. Okay. Welcome to Friday, May 30th, 2025. You made it. Whether you've been here, if it's your first time, please type hashtag first time, and you get a very special gift for next week's drawing. Mm-hmm. And here's your Friday motivation and today's talking point.
Never look like your circumstances. Get up, clean yourself up, and show up.
Right. You didn't look surprised. That was your circumstances, but you got through it. Welcome. I'm Miss Rocky.
And of course, I'm Nia, and this is the North End Update.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. And I got to recognize my girl Nia here, who's always ready to fill in, and she's the hostess with the mostest. If you haven't met her, I mean, who hasn't met her? Everybody knows who she is. So that's enough about her. What about me? No.
Oh, Miss Rocky is great. No. She has been keeping this show going on, bringing you all the good news.
We got comments from Violet. That was a joke.
That's Miss. Oh, you were just joking?
Yes.
Just kidding, everyone.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Shaviva Thanks Ferguson says, "Hey, unhand my shirt."
I knew he was going to hear from her about that shirt. Okay.
And Caesar Bravo says, "Good Friday for everybody. Can't wait for the parade next week. Keep an eye on us. Have a good weekend, ladies."
Yes, watch out for that
so
uppercut
great.
if I see you, Caesar.
Yeah,
right
Caesar is incredible, especially what he's doing with the kids.
Amazing. Shout out to our special frequent viewers. That's Chastity Martin, Mayor Quentin Hart, he watches every week, Taylor Vivians, Kevin Burt, Audrey Wallach, and Green Precious Clark, and Toya Scott. Thank you so much for
you, everyone.
watching. Yes, and if you're watching us live right now, that's cool. Hey, but if you usually watch us on Fridays at 4 or Saturdays at 10 a.m. on Mediacom Channel 17.
Hello, future.
Right.
Today's show will air next week on Mediacom.
That's right. So don't forget to watch it. Today we're going to have a great Give It Air discussion, and we always quote Mayor Hart because he says that diversity is our superpower here in Black Hawk County. And Nicole Hannah-Jones always says, if we are truly a great nation, the truth will not destroy us.
Yes.
Well, today's truth is kind of fun and a great part of Black culture that we're going to share with a lot of you, and it's about what, Nia?
It's about a juke joint.
Juke joint. A lot of people may not know what a juke joint is, and we're going to talk about that with our guests in just a little bit. But meantime, scrolling right along. Newsflash. Oh, this is the good part. This is where Nia gets to tell y'all how she can sing so well. Nia, what's your favorite song to sing?
Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder.
Oh, I knew it. Yeah, she's always quick with that silver tongue. She has something to say. It took her a minute, but it's all good. All right, we're looking forward to you singing that song you said.
Yes, ma'am.
And everybody in the studio. And before we introduce our guests, let's talk to Violet with more comments.
Janice Durham says, "Hello, everyone."
Oh, hello, Janice. Good to see you. Thank you. And before we introduce our guests, we got to have a drawing because we get a Susie Clark book signed for you from our last week's commenters. So we're going to draw that name right now. I'm going to put it on my clipboard. And I have mailed the other ones out. So just wait. Oh, Shirley Houghton. She already won one. Shirley watches every week. We love you, Shirley. And she's not here today. Maybe she won too many and said that's enough. Okay. Diane Ebert. She's got a book too.
Oh, goodness. All these winners in the pot.
Who doesn't have a book? Trey Netaford. There you
awesome.
go. Hey.
Go ahead, Trey.
Right. We love it. Well, will be in contact with you to get that book, and I will make sure to sign it for you or your child.
Awesome.
Awesome. And now I think we're going to introduce our guests because they're so awesome. Let's open up the shot, Lori. Oh, Lori's busy.
That's okay.
I was like putting Lori on the spot. All right. Thank you.
Adjust your mic.
My mic. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nia. What we're going to do with it, just maybe let it hang down there in the front. There.
Is
Or
that
pin
better?
it. Yeah.
Well, I think it was rubbing up against her shirt.
Okay, let's just do it
I
like
think it
this.
was backwards.
It's your fault.
It is my fault. I'll take
Okay.
accountability for that.
How's that?
Well, I think it's still gonna rub.
Okay. Well, we're going to get through this because you have technical difficulties, so do we sometimes, right? And it's fun to get through them together. Is that
fine?
better? Thank
Okay.
you, Agnes. Yeah, that's why we have such a quality production because
You got
these
that right.
production people
Shout out to
don't mess
Agnes and
around.
Ed for sure.
Takes a village.
Okay, yes it does. We'll start ladies first.
All right, we have Miss Kelli McCarthy with the Gallagher Bluedorn of Performing Arts.
Yeah, thank you
Yes,
for having me.
that's
Absolutely.
right. You bet.
Thank
you
you.
for being here with all that good stuff that you're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have Eric Locke, who comes to visit us every once in a while. And you're so generous because he said, we don't need to be on there every month. He's, they're a sustaining collaborator. And he said, share the time with other people, so we do. And thank you,
That's
Eric.
incredible.
Yep.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you for being here today.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're going to open up with our talking point today. And what was our talking point? It was never look like your circumstances.
Get up, clean yourself up, and show up.
Yes, we're going to start with you, Kelly. What does that mean to you?
Wow, that just tells me everybody, you just never know what's going on in somebody's life. Like everybody has problems and issues, and you never know because you put a smile on your face and you get up and get going. You can just put one step in front of another.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
Is that how you handle it?
That's
Just
how I
like-
handle it. Like
Yeah.
every day's a new day. You never know what's going to come up. So
And some days you just don't feel like doing anything,
No.
But this is saying get up and show up and do it anyway.
Do it
Yes,
anyway.
absolutely.
and
forward.
surround yourself with positive people.
You have to.
Yeah,
That's
that's my secret.
You
so.
have
Yep.
to.
That's right. Well, it's not a secret anymore.
No, it's
Oh
not a
yeah,
secret.
we all know that.
right?
That's right.
We have over 16 billion
Oh,
viewers.
wow.
Goodness, I'm nervous now.
Wow, dang.
All of America and every
Don't
other
look too
planet.
close, America.
That's good.
Okay, Eric, how about you? What does that mean to you?
Show up with a smile. Every day's a new day, and be positive. Kill them with kindness.
That's right. Well, okay, and it shows in his everyday act. I saw in church, and you can tell a tree, or it's a scripture actually, by the fruit it bears. And he's one that you can really tell that he's bearing good fruit because
Yep.
you're so generous. It's funny how people sometimes just have that kind of image, and when you think of them, that's what you think
Yeah.
of. How about you, Nia? How do you get up and show up? What makes you motivated to do so?
My forever answer is my family. My family, my godchildren, they always inspire me and motivate me to get up. And I mean, somebody else needs the motivation to get up. So no matter what you're going through, it could be worse. And you're doing better than most and better than you were. So just look at where you are as a lesson and keep on going, man.
Right.
Like I said, keep building. You got this?
Yes. I was talking with Agnes when I came in. Sometimes, I have a cat. She listens really well. But sometimes I just have to call Shaviva and say, look, you know what? I feel like this today.
Yeah.
Or she has to, actually sometimes talk me out of a bad mood. Or so, sometimes you just really have to encourage yourself is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say, because sometimes there may not be in the cat, all she knows how to say is meow.
Yeah.
I don't understand cat. She probably doesn't understand English, so sometimes you have to just encourage yourself or call a very good friend.
Or pray.
Or pray. Oh, honey, that's number one key right there. How about
Yeah.
you, Violet? What do you do when you don't feel like doing something and you got to get up and show up?
Well, actually, I just prayed.
You pray. I know you're in that prayer business for sure. So, well, thank you. We hope some of our viewers can kind of ponder that thought. And next we're going to talk about that juke joint.
Yes.
Leah's going to tell us all about the juke joint.
So the juke joint is informal, but they are typically a small establishment often found in rural South that feature music, dancing, gambling, drinking, and mostly operated by Black Americans during and after Jim Crow. Whether it was small, rundown building, or someone's home, juke joints were important because they provided black people a welcoming place to relax, eat, and socialize without the concern about being discriminated against. Nowadays, a juke joint might also be called a hole in the wall or an after hours joint, but the spirit remains the same, a place to unwind after a hard week's work.
Yes. And that's, you know, a lot. Thank you for reading that. And yeah, a lot of times, I love the other names, a hole in the wall. There used to be a place around here called the hole in the wall. Yeah.
Yep.
And it may not be fancy, but you know, it's always about people gathering and having a good time together. You know, letting off steam and
Not
stuff
worrying.
like that. Not
Yep.
worrying.
Yeah.
And you know, in what was it? The color purple. That's the first one I
Shug's
think
Juke
about.
Joint.
Shug's Juke Joint. And you could tell what kind of good
Papa said
time.
he going down to build him a juke joint.
Hey, and he did the thing
It
too.
was fun. Yeah.
It was a good time. Yes, it was. Yes. Okay, Violet, we have more comments.
Miss Shaviva Banks Ferguson says, it's great to be able to say I don't look like what I've been through.
Amen.
But keep pushing and doing what needs to be done.
There she is. Thank you. That's right, Shaviva.
That's a blessing to not look like what you've gone through
Right.
on all fronts.
For sure. Okay,
And Miss
so
Shaviva, I'm sorry about your shirt. I did put it down. Just saying. I did put it
okay, it's over there. Right, it's over there. Okay, so as we always do, we always talk to our viewers, and we do it alphabetical order, but when we have ladies, we do ladies first. You know that, right? Ladies first.
Lucky
That's
me.
right. Yes, lucky you.
Lucky me.
All right,
Yeah.
Kelly, tell us about yourself, what you do at the Gallagher.
Yeah, so I am the newly outreach community director. So I am going to be going out in the community more, making contacts, going into the schools. I'll be anybody with, you know, I'm going to be talking a lot about our block parties, our candlelight series, anything that we have when we have a show that can actually go out into the Boys and Girls Club or the Waterloo School, Cedar Falls Club. I'll be helping organizing all that, and with our community theaters whenever we partner with them. So yeah, I'm excited. This is my first couple of weeks, so I'm just out meeting people right now.
getting
But
your
I'm
feet wet.
excited.
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
goodness!
Yes,
That is
Yeah, so there you go.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, one reason our viewers might want to know is that we go back from the green screen when you're on, because I forgot to tell you
Not to wear green.
Right.
I never even thought about
Yeah,
that.
but it's okay. But they know how to handle it. So in
Good.
case our viewers were wondering. And what events do you have coming up? You got some great productions.
We do. So this is great timing because we have lots of stuff coming up. So tomorrow night is actually our preview party. And if you've never been to
that's
it
right.
before, it is where we announce all of our seasons, a little sneak peek of all of our shows. And so next year is our 25th anniversary,
Oh, my
which
goodness.
means we are bringing 25 shows. It's one of our biggest seasons.
Wow.
And it's going to be little tidbits of all of our shows. So it starts at 7 o'clock. It should get over with about 8:15, 8:30, and then we're going to have a dessert bar afterwards in the lobby where we'll hand out our brochures, our ticket order
dessert.
forms. Everyone can kind of sit around and talk about all the great shows. For Friends members, you can start ordering as soon as June 13th online, or for general public, it's Friday, June 27th at 10 a.m. is when you can start ordering your tickets.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. 25 years, yes.
Now
So-
talk about
Accomplishment.
it is amazing.
Yeah.
And talk about the event tomorrow night. What's the fee for that, and how do they get tickets?
So you don't need tickets. It's
Oh.
I'm inviting you right here. It's
Oh,
open
it's
to
open
the
to the
public.
public.
Yep.
Nice.
So we kind of sent invites out to certain groups that may be ticket holders, board members, but it's open to the public. So if you're free tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, doors will open about 6:30. We do have our Friends annual meeting that starts at 6, which will be in our new Marquee Lounge, and that goes to about 6:45, and then the event itself will start at 7.
Oh, nice! So it's
Yeah.
free and open to the public.
No
you know,
excuse for you
Yeah.
not to be there.
And
So we
it's a-
have little clips of shows. We also have live performers on stage. There'll be videos. So it's a little bit of mixture of everything.
That's
That
beautiful.
is-
The Gallagher is
Yeah.
actually one of the first places where I've ever gotten on stage to like
Oh.
perform my music.
Okay.
Was at the Gallagher Blue Door.
And when was that?
Oh,
It was
wow.
quite a while
A
ago.
while ago?
Yeah,
Well, we'll have
so-
to have you back.
Oh no, I
Yes.
don't. I'm not on stage
Music.
anymore. I'll
Wait a
come
minute.
visit.
I didn't know you were a musician
Yeah,
too.
I was like, wow.
What?
I think we have comments.
You can sing it, the Stevie Wonder version, and she
What'd you
what?
say there, sweetheart? I think we have comments.
Okay, we do.
Shar McKinney says, can't wait.
Oh,
Hey,
perfect.
TT Cherie.
Thank you.
And something else that we have coming up this
Yeah.
summer, and this is the first year we've done this, is we have 3 summer concerts in our great hall as well. So we have tribute bands coming. And so we have the I Am He Said, which we've had them here before, 2 times before. They're awesome. Neil Diamond tribute band, awesome. It's
Oh.
Friday, June 13th at 7 p.m.
Thank you, Agnes.
And then Gone to Paradise, which is a tribute band for Jimmy Buffett, is Saturday, July 19th. It's the week before RAGBRAI. And that starts at 7 p.m. as well. And then in August, we have Yesterday and Today, which is a tribute band to the Beatles. And that is August 8th at 7 p.m. And you can get tickets for those on our website at gbpac.com. And all of the information you need is for that.
Oh, we
It's on
love
there.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, thank you for all of that information. I hope you're jotting those times down or putting them in your phone as they're on the screen. And what I want to know from you is, what do you like best about your job and your position there?
So what I like best is every day is a new day. You never know what's going to happen. But also just getting to work with such a diverse group of people. And it's happy. It's kind of like getting flowers delivered to you. You know, people come to Gallagher because it's a fun and happy place to go. And so we get to help deliver that to them. So I like that avenue. And plus, everyone in the community loves the Gallagher. So that's
They
really-
do.
Yeah.
And you know what I like the best about them, Eric and Nia, is they'll bring the party to you.
Yes.
They got them block
The
parties.
block parties.
Yeah, they
Yes.
come. They were right over there on 4th Street.
They'll bring the trailer.
Yeah.
So
and all
that's the
that,
next
so-
thing I was going to talk about. I just finalized all of that this week, and our first one is
Wow.
going to be at Juneteenth
Awesome.
in Waterloo on June 21st
Yay.
and 22nd.
Yes.
And so they are kind of lining up all the music, but we're partnering with them with that, and we'll also be at the North End on July 12th again.
Okay.
But then we start the neighborhood ones, and all of those are on our website, and we have local bands from the Stackhouse to Nevertheless to Milk and Honey. Yeah, we have some really
Will you
great.
have Art Smith again?
We don't have them. We kind of leave it up to the neighborhood to pick the
Awesome.
bands that they want, and so we kind of send them local celebrities, and they go from there.
That's gonna be a great time.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
we truly love that because we get to go into their neighborhoods and we bring everything. We bring the band, we bring the trailer, we bring the sound system. They just help us get people there.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. We're going to talk to Eric. What do you got for Eric?
Oh, so Eric, please
Yep.
introduce yourself. Tell us about your business, how long it's been in existence, and kind of what you do there and how it's important to the community.
Sure. So my name's Eric Locke with Locke Funeral Services, and we are actually in our 80th year.
Wow.
so-
How many generations is that?
I'm the 4th.
4.
Yep.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Thank you.
on
That's
that.
incredible.
Yes,
80
80 years of family
you.
service.
Yeah, so my great-grandfather started the business, and I was lucky enough to get to work with both my grandpa and my dad.
Wow, that's beautiful.
My dad is still semi-retired,
Right.
still works, and that's a special thing to be able to do, to work with your parents. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Family.
pretty cool.
It is.
And to be able to learn from the original.
Absolutely.
That's
Yep.
that's beautiful.
Yep.
And to have the same integrity and service that
Yep.
you guys have had for so long. And now we did the promotions, and we were talking about some of the things that maybe you and your family might like to do, because even though you're in the funeral service, I'm sure that at home you focus on life. right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
are some of these events that they talked about something you and your wife or family might do, or what kind of things do you guys like to do and would like to encourage our viewers to be doing as an active living?
This time of year, we love to do anything outside.
Oh,
Whether it's hiking or biking on the trails, or my kids and I spent 4.5 years building a boat.
oh my
And so
goodness!
We
See?
go tubing and water skiing.
Oh,
And so
nice.
now that we finally have some summer-like temperatures, I think we're gonna
Get the
start
boat back
boating
out.
season. That's
Yeah.
right.
How do you build a boat?
Thank you. That was my next question.
Yeah, like what did you use to build a boat?
One board at a time.
Literally?
Yeah.
Like you built a boat from scratch?
Yep.
Wow.
Bought the plans and then
Yeah.
went from there.
Okay, Noah.
Noah.
There you go, Noah, right? Do you know something we don't know? Is that a flood?
No fun.
Okay, so but
cool.
how old are your children and what kind of jobs did they have?
Yep.
Thank you.
So Stephen, my son, is 16. He's finishing up his 10th grade year at West. And Morgan is 12 and almost done being a 6th grader at Hoover.
Oh,
And Kristen is 9 and finishing up 3rd grade at Lou Henry.
nice. So they really learned a lot building that boat.
They got to sand and learn patience.
Oh, honey, and you too. I bet
That's
your
right.
patience
Yeah,
had to
that's
be.
right.
Because did you have to test it out before putting it on the water? Like after you built it, did you have to make sure it actually could float?
I was confident it would float.
You okay? Were you?
never
What
knew you
was
could
that
build a boat
commercial?
from scratch.
How do you
That one
test it
commercial
out?
that says, "Are you this confident?" You know that printer commercial. But yeah, so you were very confident to get your family out there in the boat.
We test floated it first.
Okay,
Of
sure.
course.
And how do you test float it then?
Yeah, I have so many questions.
I know, right?
This isn't after.
Right.
This is
Yeah, maybe we can wait till after, because like a boat built from scratch,
Yeah.
never heard of it ever.
But you know, that also reminds me of another thing about, it's kind of like, it's not a scripture, but it is like when you have faith in God, yes, God is good, but still don't dance in a small boat.
Yeah.
That's
Very
the
true.
lesson. So
Yeah.
you did test drive it
We
first,
test
so
drove
you
it
weren't
first.
dancing in a small boat. Okay, well,
Yep.
great. I love that. And anybody, do you like outdoor sports? I mean, like,
Me?
have you water skied? Yeah.
No, I haven't water skied, but I love outdoor sports. My
Tubing?
grandfather taught me how to fish and drive the boat, so I love being outside. I've never built a boat, but this summer I have to add something else to my list. Because now that I've heard this, my wheels are just spinning.
Right, and he's probably got the print out.
One little bit at a time, one board at a time.
I could try that. I'm
you're-
so excited.
Like you said, I have so many questions. I have one more. What,
Yep.
Did you use a 3D printer?
No.
Because I know that's a thing now.
You know how long that would take to use a
No,
3D
all-
printer?
I have no idea. I don't even know what that is, but. Okay, well, I asked the wrong questions apparently, but
Not at all. All individual boards.
You'll have to bring pictures next
Okay.
time. We got to see this boat.
I need to see the frame, the foundation. When you say one board at a time, I'm like, what type of wood do you use for a boat?
We got a
Mostly
motor.
mahogany.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow, I got to look at you a whole nother way now, Eric.
Seriously, you have a motor on it and everything?
Yep, 350 V8.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay,
It
well.
goes
Fast
fast.
and loud.
Fast and loud.
see.
Were you going to invite Miss Rocky and I on
Yeah.
the lake soon?
Sure, you want to go tubing?
Yes.
Well,
And Miss Lori.
Lori
Okay.
says,
We would, do
okay.
you want to go tubing?
Violet
go
wants to
tubing.
go.
Violet.
Okay.
Ed, I think we
See
all
what
would like
you
to go
started.
tubing.
It's
Yeah.
going to be a party.
We have kind of a thing with the kids. They have to hold on tight because
Oh.
I like to try and get them off the tube.
I can swim, so let's go.
Okay.
I
well,
love an
let's-
adventure. I'm
Let's
getting
reel
excited.
this
I'm
conversation
spinning out.
back in.
Yep,
right?
let's go, because I can feel myself
I
jittering.
loved it.
Stimming up, let's go.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for
You bet.
sharing all that. And I'm so
Absolutely.
glad that we asked about some of your recreational things
bet.
because, you know, I know you guys do a great service. And if you want to know more about Locke Funeral Services, there are generations of compassion.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, just give them a call and talk to them about their grief groups
Yep, grief groups and
and other things.
Or ask how to build a boat.
There you
You
go. You might need to build a boat. You never,
never
know,
know.
right?
You never know.
everybody needs a hobby.
Exactly. I
Seriously.
love it. I love it. All right. Well, thank you to both of our guests. And thank you, Nia. You really kept the party going, I tell you.
Oh, I get excited.
I know. It wears off. It wears
I
off.
get a little excited.
Yeah, look at Violet, how excited she is. Get a shot at Violet's over there like this.
She's ready to get on the lake.
She's like, call me when we get to go to the boat, right? Okay, well, it's almost time, and I know I get to sing the most part. Laura, you need to learn Shaviva's part because this is hard on me. But
Violet knows
you
it.
do know it? Well, will you come over here and sing it with us, please? See, she opened her
volunteered.
mouth. I love it right here in
volunteered.
the middle. And by the way, she is a birthday girl. Her birthday was it yesterday? 2 days ago. And Violet turned 12, so next time she probably won't even fit in the frame. She's growing so fast. But, you know, we're getting ready to start it, Violet. You ready? I'm sure you would agree.
What if it weren't perfectly?
All right, louder. Had the world party.
On the day you came to be.
Happy
birthday to ya.
Sing, Violet.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yay!
Woo!
And many more.
And
And Violet,
so many more.
where'd you go? And you know what? We forgot to say who the birthday was for. Who
We
are
have
we singing to?
Toya Scott. We have
Toya.
Toya Scott.
Yes.
Sorry, cuz. Ty Rostick, DeAndre Chambers, Steve Shaw,
Yes.
Marcia Jones, Partisha Johnson,
Yes.
Jason Hill.
Yes. And Adanya Sekur. Yes. Happy birthday to all of you. And Violet Martin. Woo!
And then we also have Helen Saffold,
Oh, we do.
Carolyn Dorr,
Okay, there's
Wynn
a-
Wade, and Devin Womack. Happy
Oh my
birthday.
goodness. Thank you for your scrolling skills. That really, we don't want to leave nobody out. And yeah, I didn't know Violet knew that. Now every week, Violet, I got
Uh-oh.
you. So thank you.
You
should
did it
have
to
never
yourself.
Let me know. All right, we got some great upcoming shows. Cassandra Hart's going to be a co-host soon. That's the mayor's wife. And we got some great other guests and co-hosts. Ken Schenkel for the next week will be our
Woo.
co-host.
Flyest man in Waterloo.
Yes, we're going to be talking about Nicole's big thing that's coming
Awesome.
up. Yeah, next Friday. So we've learned a few things in life because the longer you live, the more you learn. And one thing I've learned, and this is brought to you by Iowa State Extension and Outreach. What have you learned?
One thing that I've learned is I don't always have to be doing something. I can just be, and that's plenty.
Okay, how about that? I like that idea. And I've learned that I don't need to explain my situation or my choices. That's right. You learned that a long time ago. So until next week, we want to keep encouraging all of our viewers to keep doing way more stuff like Nia, like Eric, like Kelly, Violet,
Like Miss
Lori,
Rocky.
and, oh yeah, what about me, right? Because it makes us
All look good.
See you next week.